All right, everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Robert Murphy. I am your favorite realtor and your Metro Atlanta expert. And I'm particularly excited about today's video because today I'm going to walk you through a neighborhood that, in my opinion, really gets slept on as one of the best in-town Atlanta neighborhoods. Which neighborhood is that? Edgewood. On a previous video, I talked about the Dunwoody suburb of Atlanta and how it really has a little bit of everything. And that's how I feel about the Edgewood neighborhood of Atlanta. Edgewood has a really great mix of attached and detached homes, historic homes and new constructions, big box retail and small local retail. It's got walkability, it's got green space, it's got access to mass transit. It has just about everything. And today I'm going to walk you through what life is like in Edgewood. Let's get started. Hey y'all, this is Robert Murphy with the Murphy Group, and I'm putting up new videos every week walking you through what it's like to live, work, and play in Metro Atlanta. So hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you're the first one to know when the next one's up. We talk to people all the time just like you who are thinking about a move to Metro Atlanta, and we love talking about all the great things that the city we call home has to offer. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in Metro Atlanta, our contact info is in the description, and we'd love to hear from you. As someone who's lived in Metro Atlanta for over 25 years, I've done a lot of exploring of the many different neighborhoods and suburbs of Atlanta. Every single one of them has things I love about it and reasons it could be a great place to live. If you're thinking about a move to Metro Atlanta, Edgewood might be the right place for you. Let's find out. Edgewood is an in-town Atlanta neighborhood located on Atlanta's east side. It's very convenient to the highway. It's only going to take you about 20 or so minutes to get to the Atlanta airport and about 10 to 12 minutes to get to Midtown. It's bordered by some of my other absolute favorite in-town Atlanta neighborhoods: Little Five Points and Candler Park on the north, Kirkwood on the east, East Atlanta on the south, and Reynoldstown on the west. And although it is located pretty conveniently for driving, there is a MARTA station in the Edgewood neighborhood. My favorite thing about Edgewood is that no matter what you're looking for, there's a good chance you can find it there. Like a lot of in-town neighborhoods, Edgewood has some beautiful historic homes, but you can also find new constructions and townhomes. If you're looking for walkability and access to mass transit, Edgewood has it. But it's also very convenient for driving. If you're looking for the large, big box retail options or the smaller, more local businesses, Edgewood has both. If you're looking for the more recognizable chain restaurants, or if you want the local, small mom and pop stuff, Edgewood's got those. In my opinion, Edgewood really is one of the hidden gems of Atlanta. So now let's take a closer look. In terms of housing, Edgewood is a really nice mix of attached and single family homes. Looking at the past 90 days of all the homes sold in the Edgewood neighborhood, it's almost an exact 50-50 split between single-family homes and attached homes. Another great thing about Edgewood is that compared to other in-town Atlanta neighborhoods, the price points on homes are really reasonable. Looking at homes that sold in the past 90 days that had at least 3 bedrooms, almost 75% of them sold somewhere between $400,000 and $700,000. And yes, I know that's still a lot of money, but if you look at surrounding neighborhoods, what the homes are selling for in Edgewood, that's a lot of value. So now we're going to take a look at a home that's currently listed for sale in the Edgewood neighborhood to give you an idea of what you might find. I'm about to take a look at a home that's currently on the market in Edgewood. It's 3 bedrooms with a separate office, 3.5 bathrooms. It's almost 2,200 square feet. It's newer construction. It's got an amazing rooftop terrace. It has a 1-car garage. It's in a very walkable location. It's right across the street from MARTA. It's currently on the market for $829,900. The main level has a large open living space. It has a beautiful kitchen with top-of-the-line appliances. It also has a separate office as well as a half bath. You've also got outdoor space off the main level, and you've got a nice little grassy area. On the second level, you've got 3 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. One of those bedrooms is a massive primary bedroom. You can see it's got huge windows, a ton of natural light. It's also got a private outdoor space. And as part of your primary suite, you've got an incredible ensuite bathroom. It's got a separate tub and a massive stand-up shower, double vanity, of course, beautiful tile. It's an amazing bathroom. And you've got this incredible rooftop terrace. You can see everything around you. You can fit so many people up here. This is an amazing feature. With as much as I've talked about how great the Edgewood neighborhood is, I'm sure you're wondering what there is to do there. One of the things Atlanta is best known for is parks and green spaces. So I couldn't really talk about a neighborhood having a little bit of everything if it doesn't have its own park or green space. Edgewood does have its own park in the neighborhood, Walker Park. So Edgewood doesn't have a lot of parks and green spaces right in the neighborhood, but it does have Walker Park. Walker Park has a huge green space, it has a dog park, and it has playground equipment, and it's located in the neighborhood. So you do have options there. Edgewood is pretty centrally located and convenient when it comes to accessing parks and green spaces outside the neighborhood. You are just west of Kirkwood, which has Bessie Branham Park, and you're very close to the Beltline, which you can use to access Grant Park as well as the Atlanta Zoo. So you do have your own park in your neighborhood, and you've also got easy access to other neighboring parks like Bessie Branham Park in Kirkwood and Candler Park just north of you. If you're looking to get outside and do some walking and you don't feel like going to the park, another great thing that the Edgewood neighborhood has is the Eastside Trolley Line Trail. The Eastside Trolley Line Trail project is an amazing project that's going to convert the historic Atlanta-Decatur Trolley Line Trail to a linear park and multi-use trail. So if you live in the Edgewood neighborhood, you can hop on this trail and you can go east into Kirkwood, or you can go west into the Reynoldstown neighborhood. One of the great things about that is once you get to Reynoldstown, you're able to access the Atlanta Beltline. And once you get on the Beltline, you can access areas of Atlanta like Midtown, Inman Park, Grant Park. It connects you to so much of the city. And I can tell you, being able to walk or bike to the Atlanta Beltline from your neighborhood is going to be a huge perk now and in the future. Like I said before, when it comes to restaurants and retail, Edgewood has a little bit of everything. Without question, the main commercial hub of the Edgewood neighborhood is the Edgewood Shopping Center. A lot of times, one of the trade-offs of living in town is that you really only have easy access to the smaller, more specialized boutique retailers. That's not the case in Edgewood. With the Edgewood Shopping Center so close by, you do not have to give up the freedom to walk into Target just to buy a couple things and walk out of there having spent a few $100. The Edgewood Shopping Center really does have everything. It's got a Kroger, a Target, Best Buy, Lowe's. It's also got a few restaurants in there. You can go to the Edgewood Shopping Center and pretty easily knock out just about everything on your to-do list. But don't worry, Edgewood isn't just large big box retailers and chains. It's got local, small business, mom and pop restaurants and retailers as well. I live just a couple neighborhoods over, and I can tell you I go to the Edgewood Shopping Center a lot, the different restaurants they have in the neighborhood a lot as well, and it's great having everything so close by. It's really convenient. And like I said, although there is a lot of great stuff in the Edgewood neighborhood, if you're wanting to get out of the neighborhood, that's still really easy. You can hop on MARTA at the Edgewood MARTA station. You can also hop on the Trolley Line Trail and connect to the Atlanta Beltline. So between those, you can get to just about anywhere in the city. A question I get asked a lot, and it's probably the most frequent question I get, is in-town Atlanta safe? I'm going to refer you to another video that I made that's about crime statistics for the city of Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, and the state of Georgia. It's objective facts from reputable sources so that you can look at those and then make your own decision on whether or not you feel like in-town Atlanta is the right place for you. In terms of schools, Edgewood is in the Atlanta public school system. I'm going to put some links in the description to where you can do some research on your own. There's so much information out there in terms of rankings and ratings for specific schools and school systems. Ultimately, you know what is going to be the best fit for you and your family. So depending on what you're looking for, the Edgewood neighborhood of Atlanta could be a great place to live. It has a great mix of new construction homes and historic homes. It has walkability and access to mass transit while also being very convenient for driving. It has large big box retailers and restaurants as well as more local small businesses. And it has a park in the neighborhood as well as easy access to some amazing surrounding neighborhoods. I've lived in Metro Atlanta for over 25 years, in the city of Atlanta for over 10, and it's where we're raising our family. I think it's a great place to call home, and I love talking to people every day just like you who are thinking about calling Atlanta their home. So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or make a Zoom appointment right there in the description because we'd love to connect.